Most species today aren't going extinct because of natural causes. They're going extinct because humans are mass clearing the land that they live on. Habitat destruction is the largest driver of extinction globally. And what drives most habitat destruction? Agriculture. The Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that about 90% of deforestation worldwide is caused by agricultural expansion. And when I say agriculture, I'm not talking about some small family scale farm. No, this is industrial scale agriculture. Industrial scale agriculture refers to highly mechanized, large area farming systems characterized by monocropping, specialized production, and significant reliance on synthetic inputs such as fertilizers, pesticides, and irrigation. The primary objective of this system is maximizing output and efficiency per unit of labor, supplying global commodity markets and large food processing operations. To understand the scale of the problem I'm talking about, let's take a look at some baffling metrics. Nearly half of all habitable land on Earth is used for agriculture, and about 77% of the land used for agriculture is used for raising livestock or crops for livestock. However, livestock only accounts for 18% of global calories. This massive amount of land use is all happening during the sixth mass extinction, which scientists are calling the Holocene extinction. But we need food, right? Populations are growing. Well, yes, that's correct, but the way we do it really matters. Globally, we already produce roughly 2,800 to 3,000 calories per person per day. This is more than enough to meet the average requirements for energy. Hunger today is primarily driven by poverty, conflict, inequality, and distribution failures, not by a lack of global calories. So if the goal was simply maximizing calories for people, the land would be allocated very differently. Instead, agricultural production and expansion tends to follow global commodity trends: beef, palm oil, cocoa, you name it, because these make the money. And high-income countries externalize biodiversity loss through demand for these commodities. So the structure chain looks like this. Habitat destruction is the leading cause of extinction. Most deforestation is driven by agriculture. Most agricultural land is allocated inefficiently to livestock and commodities. And then commodity systems are structured around profit and shareholder return. Extinction risk increases predictably under these conditions. But here's the hopeful part. When Brazil strengthened enforcement against illegal deforestation in the mid-2000s, habitat loss decreased dramatically for nearly a decade. Also, when indigenous land rights are formally acknowledged, their deforestation rates are way lower than surrounding areas. So the living world generally responds well when pressure is reduced. And I think this shows that nature isn't failing, we're just converting it faster than it can recover. If you want me to go deeper into land use inefficiency for beef, soy, etc., and even how commodity markets incentivize expansion, I can do a part 2. Let me know in the comments. Because once you understand the incentive structure, extinction stops looking like a mystery. And preserving the living world, wildlife, people, and planet starts with understanding what's driving the loss.